Hey, it's Shay, and today I will be doing a guide dog Q&A. Now, normal people do the guide dog tag, but first of all, I'm not normal, and second of all, I have tried to film the guide dog tag 3 times, but I don't know, I always go off track and it just doesn't turn out great. So I decided that I was just gonna ask questions all over my social media and see what people actually wanted to know rather than answer this list of pre-made questions that I can't stick to. Who knows, this might be as much of a mess as my guide dog tag attempts, but oh well. You're probably wondering, Shayla, we can't do a guide dog Q&A without a guide dog. You're right. So, Libby, viens! There she is. Hello. This is Libby. She is my Labradorese guide dog from the Mira Foundation. And she's gonna go to bed behind me and try and get me to pet her. Because she's a big attention hog princess. Oh my goodness, look at her! She's so strong! She got me! Oh no! So, I have my phone, VoiceOver's gonna read the question, which I'm gonna cut out because VoiceOver's annoying, and then I'm gonna answer your cues. Cooliocious says, how long did the process of getting a guide dog take you? I'm actually on my second guide dog. My first guide dog was only for 7 months. It didn't work out because of fears that were developed later after training, and they slowly got worse. I'm not going to go into detail because I don't like talking about it, and you don't need to know. That's kind of sad and boring, and I just don't want to talk about it. So, we applied in around October of 2017, and then we got accepted into an evaluation in November. So I don't really count that as part of the process because you still need to get evaluated. So we're gonna say the process began in March of 2018, and I went down from March 14th to 16th, I believe, and we did mobility training. They wanted to see how we could cross streets, how we could navigate ourselves around with a cane, and how we interacted with dogs. So the whole process for me probably took about 5 months, which I know isn't normal for some schools because I know you have to get on a wait list for some, but for Mira, it's just you get evaluated and then they'll fit you in the next class that's available. And for children, that is in the summer, and I was lucky enough to be accepted. So it just depends on the school how long it's going to take you, and then you have to go through that month of training, which is a whole other thing which I could talk about. I could make a whole video on training, so if you want to see that, let me know, because I will talk about it. It just really depends. Some schools can have a 2-year wait list, but if you really want to go to that school, then go for it. It's worth it, in my opinion. The Hope Adams asked, can she shake a paw? So for those of you who knew my last guide dog, his name was Frison, and he loved to give a paw. I figured out that he knew how to do it, and once I asked him, he would repetitively give me his paw, just over and over again, pawing me. She doesn't do it very well on command. Libby will give you her paws whenever she feels like it. So she doesn't give it to you on command, but she will paw me for attention all the time. Right, Libby? Oh, yep, she's doing it right now. I don't know if you can see that, but she is grabbing me with her paw. Yep. You're such a princess. _the boss responded saying, how is Libby so cute? I think the real question is, how is Libby so cute, and how does she get more likes than I do? Am I not cute to you? Am I not cute enough for you? I think people like my dog more than they like me, which, fair. I don't like me very much either sometimes. So, sorry, I'm drinking hot chocolate, which is in a Santa cup because Halloween. Don't know her. Carrie K. Bailey asks, how does she stay focused on a daily basis with so many noises and smells around her? So, when the dogs are evaluated to become guide dogs, the schools have to look at that stuff and they need to make sure that they're going to be okay in those environments. So they'll most likely, I'm not a trainer, I can't speak for this, but they'll probably take them all out into busy, noisy situations and smells. Just expose them to a lot of different things before they come home with us to make sure that they will be okay. And also just like a lot of conditioning and training, like, you know, if your dog goes to sniff something, you tell her no. But the loud noises thing, it really needs to be a matter of personality. So guide dogs have to be fine in those situations for them to be reputable working dogs. So that's really, it's just a personality thing. And if they're afraid, then they're probably not going to make a great guide dog. Jasmine Jenkinson _ responded saying, is it annoying when you hear people talking behind Libby's back, if that makes sense? It depends. So if it's like, oh, that dog's so cute, and they're not directly talking to her, please don't talk to her in a baby voice, it distracts her. But if they're just like, that dog's cute, I'll be like, whatever. But if they're like, that dog is panting, oh my god, the owner must not be feeding it. The owner must not be giving her water. She needs water. She's dehydrated. Oh my god. No. She doesn't need water. She pants all the time for no reason. We were on a freezing cold boat last night and she was just going and I'm like, you're weird. But I give her water all the time, probably too much. I give her water in the morning and then at lunch and then again after school and then before dinner and then after dinner. Like, she drinks a lot of water, so no, she's not dehydrated. I hate when people are like criticizing how I handle my dog, or like if I correct her, they're like, oh, it's like, no, she needs to know that she can't do that thing. And if I'm like, oh, you're such a bad dog, she's not gonna understand that. She thinks she's being good. You have to be firm with them. Dogs, people don't understand that dogs need to understand what they do is wrong or what they do is right. They need a lot of praise when they do something good, and they need to be corrected when they are bad. And it doesn't hurt. It's just like a, hey, pay attention kind of thing. It's not like a, I'm gonna punch my dog in the face, I'm gonna slap my dog across the face. It's a pull on the leash or a shake of the harness to say, pay attention. So please don't criticize how I take care of my dog. That's the thesis. Janie Hessler responded saying, does she ever misbehave on harness? How strict do you have to be with her? Every dog will make a mistake on harness. Sometimes we have really bad days where she's like, I'm gonna sniff everything, or I'm gonna like not behave. I'm not gonna stay where I'm supposed to be. I'm gonna do everything to make your life miserable, because she's a drama queen, and if I've done something, she will make it clear that she is not happy with me. But you do have to be quite strict with what she does. So on the first day of school, we were walking up a flight of stairs, and she went down and ate something off the floor. And I tried to grab it out of her mouth, but it was already gone. And you really need to show them that that's not okay. No, do not do that. So yes, you have to be strict with how you correct. You can't just go, one time, it's no big deal. Dogs are very smart. They will understand that, well, they didn't tell me I couldn't do it last time, so I guess that means I can do it all the time. So you really have to be consistent. Consistency is key when it comes to being a guide dog owner. You need to be consistent with your praise and your corrections and have a healthy balance too. KatieCat123 asks, is it hard to get ready in the morning with her? We adapt to being together. During that month of training, you really have to learn like how to add a dog to your morning routine. It also helps that I don't like do my makeup. I don't have like a full-on skincare routine that I have to put my foundation on and like totally Jeffree Star my face. It's like I get up and then I brush my hair, I get dressed, I, do the normal things that every person does, and I also just need to feed her and take her out to the bathroom and love her, of course. But my morning routine isn't crazy in the first place, so that's what makes it easy for me. But for some people, I'm sure it would be harder to adapt a dog into their morning routine because you do have to take them outside, and sometimes they're very picky with where they want to go to the bathroom, right, Libby? Yeah, that's her. And also get them water, feed them. It's all like a schedule that you need to learn. So it can be hard. It's not particularly hard for me. Ashlyn Eddy asked, where is your favorite destination to go with Libby? How long did it take for you to memorize it? And how did you feel afterwards? Sorry, I'm listening to voiceover as I'm trying to answer because it was a long one. I think my favorite place to go with Libby is my piano lesson because I'm already pumped for piano. I'm excited to go there, and we walk so fast. There's also a giant hill that we go down, and it didn't take me that long to memorize it. I only did it with someone there twice before I was doing it on my own, and it's also a longer route. It's mostly straight. There's only one turn that you have to do, or one or two, but it's a 20-minute walk, though we usually make it in 15 because we're really fast walkers. But I'm usually really excited when we're walking, and she feels that, and she's like, yeah, I'm excited too. And then I get down to my piano lesson, and we both have a great time there because I love piano. It's great. And she loves my teacher, and I love my teacher too.
And it's got legato pedaling, and the pedal changes on the downbeat of most bars.
So we're both pretty happy when we're heading down there, and she knows what it is. I was really proud of myself for learning that route because I had made plans to do it with my last guide dog, but I did not. I'm not sure why. I just thought oh, it's so long, and I don't really want to. But now we make it down totally independently, and it's not oh, we need a route, we need a walk to do. It's I'm walking there to do something important. So it's more than just a route to me. It's a thing that we do, and we really both like it a lot. Valley asks, so when you're walking in a new place, how do you know where to go? I've thought about getting a seeing eye dog for when it's dark because that's when I can't see. Good question. We typically don't go to a new place unless we've been there with a mobility instructor first. So mobility instructors are these people who come and they show you how to get around independently. But if we were in a new store, we would go to the help desk and we'd be like, hey, I'm blind, I need help shopping. And someone would come out and help you around the store, though you'd use your guide dog then and follow them. You could follow people, or you would have learned where you're going first. So I try not to go to places on my own that I haven't been without someone being there before. But obviously that's going to happen a lot more when I'm older, and I will adapt to that. Asking people is good because you could be like, hey, how can I get here? And they'll be like, oh, just do this, 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 and this, but they have to be descriptive enough, turn left, then when you get to the set of stairs, turn right, and then go up the elevator and go to floor 3. Whatever. They need to be descriptive in how they get you there because you obviously don't want to have someone guide you around. You want to be able to do it independently, but people need to give you as much as you can to get there. So you do have to rely on other people a bit, but not overly if you're used to traveling independently. Zach asks, can I pet your dog? And my answer is no. Unless she's off harness, then yeah, sure, whatever. I'm gonna block you, Zach. It's gonna happen. I'll do it right now. Just kidding. Me and Zach have a Facebook page, by the way. You should follow it. You should like it. It's great. It's called Did You See That Coming? Because I didn't. It's blind humor. It's really funny. I think we're funny. We post like once every 6 months. It's fine. And we're like a rare thing that occurs sometimes. But really, we do try. So go like it. I'll link it down below. And that seems like a good place to end off. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I gave you some answers. Have a great day, everyone. See you in the next video. Bye!